Morning everybody, it's Kelly Grodot333. I just wanted to come in with a quick vlog about some of the things that have been going on in my mind, which is the fact that this struggle is still the majority in my head. You know, the choices, being able to motivate myself, being able to follow through with the things that I need to do. Also, what has occurred to me is that the little things add up. Not putting cheese on my eggs, using an egg and an egg white rather than 2 eggs. Doing that all day long does add up and make a difference. What's motivating me right now, honestly, is just not being comfortable in my skin or in my clothes, which is huge for me. You know, it's an uncomfortable, unfamiliar place. I just need to keep going, and the struggle has also been that I can't be as active and as physical as I would like because my asthma is still not fully healed. But every day I seem to get better and better. It's just up here. You know, up here is where I'm doing a lot of the work, and not doing quick self-gratification. That's what I've identified, is that I'm doing some quick self-gratification because I want to eat that. That's going to make me feel good, or it's going to taste good. But I need to focus on the big picture. Do I really need that? And how am I going to feel after that? You know, it's so funny because I remember the psychologist, you know, we had to see a series of doctors before we had the surgery, and I had the lap band, and I remember the psychologist, who happened to be very good. I have a lot of respect for her because I'm a psych major. There's many psychologists out there that aren't that great. And she would say to me, before you go and eat anything, and this is before the surgery, she goes, I want you to identify, how is this going to make me feel after I eat it, and why am I going to eat it? She goes, and I want you to write those things down so you can connect more with why you're turning to food and why you have turned to food. So recently, what I realize more and more is, again, I know what I should be doing. I just wasn't putting it into practice. And now I need to put it into practice. I've been reaching out to get some help and accountability more than anything else because, again, I know what I'm supposed to do. My biggest issues are portion control and making some poor choices, and volume. Definitely volume. Volume's always been my issue. And so I bought the containers for the 21-day fix to help with my volume, and automatically, as soon as I got them, in my head I'm like, well, that's not going to be enough. So again, it's such a battle. You know, how can I say that's not going to be enough when I hadn't even tried it yet? So it's the mental work, I believe, so much more over the physical. Although I have to continue the physical, my body doesn't respond unless it's moving or working out. It's got to get back into shape. And getting back into shape is painful at this stage of the game, but not impossible. And I have to be grateful for that. You know, there's a lot of people who can't move and do a lot of the things that I do. And you all that know me know I just want to go out dancing, and I'm itching like crazy, and I need to be able to dance for 5-6 hours straight without stopping, and at this stage of the game I don't think that I could. So I need to amp things up right quick, and I think I'll be okay. You know, my body luckily has a lot of muscle memory because I've been so physical throughout my whole life. But so that's where I'm at, guys. That's what I've been ruminating on. I have journaled here and there. I think I need to do a little bit more of that. The scale doesn't seem to really be moving too much, maybe a pound, but the scale doesn't say everything. So I'm not too worried about that. Eventually it'll go. I just need to be consistent and just stay with it. Um, and that's all. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you all had a very happy St. Patrick's Day. And I'll be back.